Welcome to Youth and Film Community News. I'm Tash Foster and this is Rachel Spitter.
Top headlines tonight are Nicola Sturgeon visits her hometown and her old secondary school, plus various reports and reviews on theatre, movies, music, community news and much more. Oh, and for all you ice cream fanatics, a sweet treat on the grand opening of the new cafe Vanilla Joe's.
First up, we have Kira Morris with a political report on SNP leader Nicola Sturgeon. Do you think secretly Nicola has a theatrical side? Let's hand it over to Kira.
Thanks, Natasha. I'm here at Greenwood Academy and Draco, our food, where as part of her political campaign, Nicola Sturgeon conducted a tour of her former school, Greenwood Academy. Welcome to the Youth and Film Community Show. Over the next 30 minutes, we will be showing you all the steps you need to know to make a delicious 3-course meal. We've also included our very own variety of healthy smoothies. Why not create your own? It's easy and it's great fun. Time for the taste test. It's really crunchy.
Amazing.
Sometimes I like to walk in the dark. I like to shout and scream.
I said it's supposed to be a costume party.
I am in a costume. I came in a jelly crocodile.
You are a jelly crocodile, Brian. That's not a costume. You're supposed to be scary.
I am a crocodile. I don't need to dress up too scary.
Go on then, scare me. Boo, that wasn't scary.
Look, there's a giant about to eat you.
Nice try.
No, really, look.
I don't believe ya.
Now we're going to start painting the canvas. I'm going to be using a paintbrush. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my paintbrush into the black acrylic paint and wipe the excess off the side because you don't want to get too much. Then I'm going to start at the top of the canvas and I'm just going to do a big stroke backwards and forwards. And the reason I'm starting at the top is in case I ruin my top. The next stage is the creative part, where we drip the various colours of paint all over the canvas. Once you've chosen your colours, you will take one of your colours, hold it tight with 2 hands and make sure you've got a finger on the top of the lid and give it a good shake and make sure you don't chuck it away. This is our finished canvas in the style of Jack Paul. Once you're happy with the colourful design on your canvas, now we can move on to the letter stage.
This is fun part.
Where are we going again? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! This is where it all started. I think she said something silly. Answering a question wrong in a quiz. Everyone laughed, even me. But some took it too far. I think she was embarrassed. That's the
Whenever someone called her name, teased her, they all laughed. I did too for a bit, I have to say that. I walked away because it was getting uncomfortable. She seemed sad.
This is where I first noticed something wasn't right. A group of children were teasing her, calling her names and trying to make her cry. I mean, they were really trying to bully her. Can I say that? She didn't cry, but you could see she was upset.
This was where it started to get more aggressive. Come on, it's just a bit of fun, they would say. It didn't feel like fun. It didn't look funny. She hurt her knee. I think she was crying. I was too far away to see though. I heard about a time she was on her own by the riverside. I think it was the holidays. They were at the swing park with the bullies and they saw her on her own. They went up to her and threatened to throw her in the river just to see what she would do. I think she just sat down and pulled her hood over her head. I was to get home as it was my birthday, or I would have went over and helped her.
This is where she got into trouble. It just came out of nowhere. One minute, she's okay, then she was shouting. I was in shock. It's not as if we were the ones doing it. Why was she taking it out on us? We were her friends.
This is where it all came to head. I remember lots of shouting and I think a fight started. Anyway, she finally stood up for herself and hit them back, but there was too many for her. They said they'd get her after school. I wanted to help, but what could I do? This is when it happened. They chased her after school. She was only trying to get away. The lights changed. Traffic started. She had nowhere to go. She ran onto the road. I've come to pay my respects. She was so quiet and I really liked her. Now she's gone.
Nadia enters the studios of The Only Way is Irvin.
I didn't know what to expect from all this. I was secure in my ability, but I knew that if they had me for the show, things could only get better.
Nadia is nervous. How will her audition go?
It's true. I didn't want Nadia for the job, but I was already beginning to feel the pressure. The executive and producer were making it very uncomfortable for me. Nadia didn't have to audition. We wanted her for the show. I didn't care what the director thought. Nadia was in. She fitted our target audience and put on a great commercial portfolio. That is all.
I am the most senior person in the room. What I say goes. We were in dire straits. What we needed is a new lease of life. If the only way to survive, that was Nadia. The director had to agree. Well, there was no option.
The director starts the audition.
I nailed it. I was so great in that audition. No way I can lose. She was awful, dull, lacking charisma, and I don't have anything positive to say. She wasn't the best, but with the advertisers going nuts because they heard that she may be on the show, well, she is going
to be on the show.
Thanks for coming, Nadia.
It was nice to meet you, Nadia. I really don't think she has it. Can I have a word with you outside? What's your problem? Can't you see it? She doesn't have it. We need something new. There's Nadia. Well, she's not good enough. Let's just keep looking. I'll tell you how this is going to play. Either she gets a job or you lose yours and she still gets a job. It's your decision. Take your time. Right, everyone, let's go for a take.
It's all about us. It's all about us. When we working together, please love us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're making lots of films, and it's all about us.
Well, when I was in school, I used to go down the line when I didn't. Then the boy who said it, he went out the line and then he came back and then he said, "Don't be smart," with that in his face. And then he said, "I'm happy I'm not in your class." And then he said, "Because you're the most annoying person in the school."
How did it make you feel?
I was sad, so when I told the teacher, I got dealt with, so that's good.
Good, but that's an important thing you've captured there, that we need to talk about it. We need to share these experiences so that we're not taking it all on ourselves or worrying about it or being hurt by it. It's good to share.
He said, "What? That's crazy. That's pure mental." I used to say things like this all the time. The second any of us did anything out of the ordinary, like when we jumped off of swings for the pure exhilaration, or ran home in the rain without putting up our hoods. Mental. But nothing prepared me for the feeling of real mental illness. When I was suffering from depression, no one even wanted to talk to me. Talk to me. My friends treated me like I had some contagious disease. I had never felt so lonely. All I did was cry at the slightest things. Everything would set me off. And when I wasn't crying, I didn't even want to get out of my bed. What for? No one cared.
We all know that it's important to eat well, to look after ourselves, keep fit and drink plenty of water. I want to talk a wee bit more about how we cope with stress, not getting too stressed, or how we're able to unwind. Does anyone have anything to add?
Well, I feel I could overwhelm someone.
So you feel that stress can be overwhelming to someone?
I wish it was that easy, but for me, it's not that simple. For as long as I can remember, pain and illness have been an everyday part of my life. I thought I was coping okay. No thoughts, no thinking, just 1 minute. My thoughts are like fireworks, going off in all directions. All at once, I feel powerless. Teachers say I'm disruptive, unfocused, and even stupid, but I'm not.
Okay, I wanted to move on and talk a wee bit about isolation. I think we've all experienced feeling lonely. How does it feel for you?
All I ever heard was, "Don't do that, and don't touch that, that's not yours." Yeah, some people tried to connect with me, but I miss Mum and Dad. If your parents give up on you, what's to stop anyone else? So I can't trust anyone. Why can't they just mind their own business? If I wanted help, I would ask for it. All I want is for someone to listen. That is support too. So until I can trust again, I just want people to stop getting in my face.
I don't understand why you're doing this. It can make you confused.
So we all agree then that someone who hears this language would find it difficult to cope? We're all in agreement for that?
Yes.
What's your experience?
I was bullied. I found it made me very happy. I didn't take it well at all. Even now, I don't know what made me do it. I just felt like I was in pain. And I had no one to talk to. Well, that's not true. I had loads of people I could have talked to. I didn't think that they would understand. My parents, teachers that I like, friends, I kind of felt, well, I know this is going to sound daft, but lonely. I felt like I was always trying to be the person everyone thought I should be. Not the real me. I felt like I couldn't cope with the pressure, and the only relief I got, although it was temporary, was to cut myself. It didn't feel good, but it made me feel better than I did, and at least it was something that I could control. I finally realised I had a problem, and I went to the school counsellor. I just felt so guilty, but at the same time, relieved.
How much more difficult do you think it would be if you were suffering from a mental health issue? Say depression?
I went through a time where I got bullied, and it made me very depressed, and it kind of makes you question everything you do.
I'm Erin and I'm 12 years old. Our topic has been learning about mental health and mental illness. It means you can know what other people are going through.
My name's Ian, I'm 10 years old, and I'm doing classes for youth and film. We're actually currently learning about mental health. My opinion is that people should be learning about this, and less people will be committing suicide, which would be quite a lot better than having people commit suicide. And it would be it's quite hurtful for people's families who have to go through people's dealing with suicide.
Well, this time we're focusing on mental health and raising awareness about it and just like getting a message across to everyone what it's about, what it's like with it and how it feels to them. I think it's important because you never know what someone else is going through, and like if you know a bit about a specific mental health, so like depression or something, and they're like depressed, you give them a bit of advice about it and what to do, and depending on how they're feeling.
They're listing like all different parts of mental health, and so like part of it could be like self-harm, so it means that you can pull your hair, you can slap yourself, you can cut yourself, anything that you do to yourself is called self-harm.
Well, I've been doing like a bit in front of the camera and a bit behind. I like doing the clapboard, just go like that, like that, and it's hard, I just really like it.
About like counting the cameras, like how to get the focus.
I've learned how to like act around cameras when so how to sit still and don't move, or you'll go out of the angle and everything.
Learn quite a lot about filmmaking because personally I try to film and I personally have failed my attempts.
gives you a boost and it puts you in a really positive mood and it kind of encourages you to do what you want to do. It's just kind of really positive vibes you get off of it, and it's just you can't explain it, but you can. It's really weird, but it's a good weird. A good weird.
I love how it's you're in a movie shoot, because all the cameras and everything, and it's really fun. And I love to spend my Tuesday night there.
You can tell them I use it because it means that when I go older I can have a career and I like acting, so I thought it can give me some tips like filming and stuff.
It's helped me succeed a bit more on trying to learn how to do it a bit more to help me do YouTube. I used to just be using a phone at the moment, but hopefully that will change very soon.